10 World War II cabin heating secrets. Why did modern builders forget these? During World War II, fuel was scarce, winters were brutal, and survival depended on efficiency, not comfort gimmicks. Yet, many World War II-era cabins, military huts, and rural homes stayed astonishingly warm using techniques that, honestly, modern builders largely ignore. These weren't primitive hacks. They were deeply practical, field-tested systems, refined under pressure. Today, as energy costs rise and cold weather resilience matters more than ever, these forgotten heating secrets really deserve a second look. Below are 10 World War II cabin heating secrets that worked then, and still outperform many modern solutions today. 1. Thermal mass was non-negotiable. World War II cabins relied heavily on thermal mass: stone hearths, brick stoves, thick earthen floors. These materials absorbed heat during the day and released it slowly through the night. Modern lightweight drywall heats fast, but honestly, loses warmth just as quickly. Thermal mass made cabins stable, not spiky in temperature. 2. Smaller spaces equal warmer spaces. Instead of open-plan designs, World War II cabins used compact, low-ceilinged rooms. Heat stayed where people lived and slept. Builders intentionally avoided wasted cubic air volume. Today's oversized rooms look impressive, but they're, well, heat sinks. 3. Centralized heat sources. Rather than multiple heaters, cabins used one powerful central stove, often placed near the middle of the structure. Heat radiated evenly, reducing cold zones. Modern homes scatter vents everywhere, losing efficiency through long duct runs. Stoves weren't just randomly placed back then. They were carefully positioned near load-bearing walls or masonry chimneys, which could absorb and then redistribute heat throughout the space. And actually, chimneys themselves worked a bit like vertical heat radiators, naturally warming up the upper rooms as well. During World War II, builders often ran chimneys right through interior walls or even sleeping lofts. That way, the exhaust heat wasn't wasted, it was turned into usable warmth for the rest of the house. These days, though, chimneys are usually routed outside as quickly as possible, which, honestly, just dumps valuable heat right into the open air. Even with limited materials, those World War II cabins were surprisingly airtight. Builders used overlapping boards, clay chinking, and tightly compressed insulation. That meant less air leakage and less heat loss. Funny enough, a lot of modern homes actually leak more air than those 80-year-old cabins ever did. Sawdust, straw, wool moss, and packed earth were common insulators. These materials, breathed while trapping heat. Unlike some modern insulation, they didn't trap moisture or degrade quickly when installed correctly. Orientation really mattered back then. World War II cabins were often angled just right to soak up the southern sun. Those big windows facing south, they'd capture free heat all day long, while smaller windows on the north side helped cut down on heat loss. Passive solar, well, it wasn't a trendy phrase. It was just plain survival logic. Instead of heating up the whole building all night, cabins put the focus on where people actually slept. Smaller bedrooms, curtained bunks, and even enclosed lofts, all designed to keep body heat in. It's funny. Modern homes will heat empty rooms all night, but back then, every bit of warmth counted. Here's the thing. The real secret wasn't about building bigger fires. It was all about holding on to the heat you already had. Heavy doors, thick curtains, draft traps, and little vestibules kept the warmth from slipping away. Those World War II builders, they knew that keeping heat costs a whole lot less than making more of it. So, why did modern builders just, forget about these ideas? Basically, cheap energy made efficiency, kind of optional. Mass production started to favor speed over wisdom. HVAC systems took the place of careful thinking. But now, with fuel prices rising, the power grid less reliable, and folks getting interested in off-grid living again, these World War II heating principles, they're making a comeback. They were never really outdated. They were just, honestly, optimized for reality.